Hi there, my name is Gabriel, and the reason I'm making this video is that I actually had a minor emergency pop up recently, and I needed some cash. I actually needed about $900 worth of cash. And so I had talked to a friend of mine who said that he had gotten a payday loan and it helped him out. And so, honestly, at the time, I didn't know anything about payday loans. So I like to do research, and so I did quite a bit of research, both in Stockton, and talked to the pawn shops and the jewelry shops and the banks to see if anybody would give me a quick loan because I literally needed it within 48 hours. And I also did a lot of research online, literally talked to a lot of the online lending companies, their support teams, and figured out all the basics and how it works. And after that, after I successfully got through that, I had so many people asking me questions that I decided I was just going to create this video and put it up online and refer people to this video. So yeah, so that's the why, and what happened was I actually ended up finding a online lender that quite literally blew the rest of them out of the water. The rates were better, the service was much better, it's much more secure, and everything kind of clicked. I actually talked to him on the phone, and I'm going to show you them here in a second. But first, I'm going to go over what exactly a payday loan is. So the best part about a payday loan is that if you have a job, you're almost guaranteed to get a payday loan. You don't need credit. Bad credit's okay. Approval is usually within minutes, and you can get cash within a day max, usually within hours. That's the really cool part. And this depends on your bank. But I actually referred one guy to the company I'm going to show you here in a second, and he got over $800 in just over an hour. So it is very possible, and his credit was not amazing either. You do need a bank account, and the reason for that is they aren't just going to cut you a check or give you cash. They want to know that first of all you have some standing in the community and you're not just some homeless bum. So having a bank account is required because they're going to actually wire the funds directly to your bank account, and then that's also how they're going to take payments on the loan once you start to pay them back, either in one lump sum or monthly. And it really does help when going into this. If you're making over $1,000 a month and you've been at your job for 3 months, at least 3 months, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a payday loan. I sent one friend to the lender I'm going to show you in a minute, and he got over $400, and he only makes $650 a month and has no credit. So it is possible if you do make less than $1,000 a month, or if you haven't been at your job for 3 months. But if you do make over $1,000 a month and you have been at your job for over 3 months, you're almost guaranteed. It's definitely going to happen, and probably happen very quick. Interest rates are going to be obviously very high. The interest rates that I found have been between 15% and 30%, depending on who you choose to go with. And you also need to worry about how you pay the money back, because some lenders will require you to pay everything back all at once on the due date, while others are going to ask that you pay it back monthly over a period of time. So it really pays to shop around. And so that's what I did. I actually spent 3 days shopping around and looking at different lenders, and the people I finally went with, the URL is 100dayloansfast.com. And as soon as it loads here we go. So this is the website. First of all, I actually called up and talked to them on the phone here. I called their support number and found out they've been in business for quite a while, and they actually do something that almost no one else does. What happens is when you submit your application here on the right is the 100-Day Loans Company reviews your information, and then they contact over 120 different secure lenders excuse me, for you. And so they contact those 120 different lenders. Then what happens is those 120 lenders have your information. They come back and actually compete for your loan, which is very cool. Basically what this means is that you get a much better interest rate than if you just walked into a pawn shop. And then the last step is simply to pick the best offer from one of those lenders and get your money sent directly to your bank account and take care of your problem. It really is that simple. Even better with 100-day loans, it's free and absolutely no obligation. So you can put it in, see what the offers are, and you don't have to take them up on it. Information you're going to need, your social security number, your driver's license number or state ID number if you don't have a driver's license, employment information, how long you've been working, who your manager is, phone numbers, address, total monthly income, all that fun stuff. And last but not least, you're going to need your bank routing information and bank phone number in case of issues that might pop up. They won't, but they like to have it anyway. The bank routing information is, again, they want to know you have a bank account. And also, they need a bank account because that's where they're going to send the money to. So, yeah, so real quick, I'll just go through the form period here, which is actually very easy, and show you how it works. The amount I had to go for 900 bucks. So what I'm going to do is 500 bucks or more. How long do you need it? You pick out here. I'm going to say 60 days, and then I'm just going to put in some information here. And again, you will need to add your actual information, your actual first name, last name, actual email, and zip code. I'm just putting in some stuff here. Excuse me. Joe Smith 1234 at hotmail.com. Zip code 1. We'll just make up a zip code. And then what happens is, so you fill out the first page, and then they take you to the second page, and this is it. It's only a two-step process, or a two-page process. You click here, certify that you are at least 18 years old, and submit your application. So again, the information you'll need to put in, you have a bank account, and this is the most important because, again, you have to select yes, or they won't send you your money. Put in your address here, and again, you're going to need your social security number, driver's license, or state ID number. And if you're a homeowner, you'll get some other options there. Then you need to put in your employment information, and last you need to put in your banking information. Agree to the terms. Click I certify that I'm at least 18 years old, and submit your application. It is really that quick. So again, just to kind of recap, you can get up to $1,000 with this company. If you need more, you're going to need to find another company. But I suggest you only get up to $1,000 because once you go over $1,000, the fees just go astronomically high. So I wouldn't go any higher than $1,000. Simple two-step or two-page application. Never any extra fees. They offer 100 days to pay back, but again, that's not typical. Usually it's shorter than that. One page, 7-minute application. It's usually a little longer than that, usually like 10 minutes from what I hear. That gets you over 120 certified secure lenders competing for your loan, so you can pick the best rate, which is very cool. And it's also free and no obligation. Bad credit is accepted. So usually with the cool part about this is the 120 lenders are going to be competing for you, so at least one of them will be able to help you, even if you have horrible credit. And approval usually happens within minutes, so you can get your cash very, very quickly, usually within hours, maximum of a day. And then last but not least, if we go back here to the home page, you notice this returning customers button here? That's huge. I've literally looked at, over those 3 days, over 50 companies. And these guys are the only ones that have the returning customer button that I saw. So again, I hope this helped you. I highly recommend them. And I've been through the local process in Stockton, and I've looked at the online options, and they are by far the best. So again, you know, it's free, no obligation. I highly suggest you at least check them out and see what type of offer you can get. So I hope this helped you, and good luck with everything that's happening. Take care.